Welcome to the Daily Business and Finance Show. Digital world soars with Trump media deal, Boeing CEO bids farewell, Fisker stumbles as major automaker talks end. Tech giants Qualcomm, Intel, and Google unite against Nvidia. Intel faces potential $1.5 billion sales drop amid China ban while AMD remains unscathed. EV market shakes as Tesla, Rivian, and NIO receive downgrades at Mizuho. Cleveland Cliffs bags a whopping $575 million in DOE funding for decarbonization projects, and GM puts a stop to sharing driver data with third parties. Stay tuned after this short ad break to delve deeper into these headlines. Shares of Digital World Acquisition Corp experienced a 26% increase following the finalization of its merger with Trump Media and Technology Group. It's worth noting that the stock has declined over 50% from its peak in early March 2022.
Dave Calhoun, the CEO of Boeing, has declared his intention to resign by the end of this year due to safety issues and increased scrutiny from aviation regulators. Stan Deal, who is in charge of the commercial airplane division, is stepping down immediately. His position will be filled by Stephanie Pope, the current COO. Larry Kellner, the chair of the board, has decided not to run for re-election and will be succeeded by Steve Mollenkopf. These leadership changes come in light of a recent mid-flight emergency involving a Boeing 737 MAX 9 and delays in aircraft deliveries that are affecting growth plans for airlines worldwide.
Fisker Incorporated, a manufacturer of electric vehicles, experienced a significant decrease in its stock value, reaching an unprecedented low. This occurred following the collapse of a prospective agreement with a major car manufacturing company. Currently, Fisker is considering various strategic options such as refinancing its debt and selling off assets. Additionally, the company has issued a warning that it will not be able to fulfill the final condition for a financial commitment that was settled upon in March.
Major technology companies, Qualcomm, Intel, and Google have established a consortium known as the UXL Foundation. Their objective is to contest NVIDIA's supremacy in the field of AI-related software. The consortium intends to develop software for a range of AI accelerator chips and has plans to incorporate Amazon Web Services and Microsoft Azure. In related news, Intel shares experienced a 4.3% decline following reports that China is preventing the use of its chips in government computers.
Bernstein suggests that the potential prohibition of Intel and AMD chips by China for governmental use might affect revenues. However, the impact may not be as severe as initially anticipated. Intel could experience a financial setback ranging from $1 to $1.5 billion, while AMD might lose several $100 million. Regardless of this situation, Bernstein analyst Stacy Raskin rates both companies as market perform.
Mizuho Securities has revised its ratings for Tesla, Rivian Automotive, and NIO to neutral. This decision is driven by concerns about near-term demand and liquidity in the electric vehicle sector. However, the firm maintains a positive outlook on long-term prospects. In related news, BYD Company has slashed the price of its Seal electric sedan by 5%, escalating pricing competition in China. Since the start of this year, all three stocks that were downgraded have seen a decline of at least 30%.
Cleveland Cliffs, a firm specializing in steel production, has received approval for up to $575 million from the U.S. Department of Energy. This funding is intended for decarbonization initiatives at 2 locations. The primary goal of these investments is to drastically cut down on greenhouse gas emissions and operational expenses. The firm intends to substitute current infrastructure with more efficient alternatives, projecting annual savings of $450 million and $80 million at their facilities in Ohio and Pennsylvania, respectively.
General Motors has ceased the transmission of driver data from its OnStar Smart Driver feature to LexisNexis Risk Solutions and Verisk. This action was taken in response to a New York Times report that revealed this practice, where information on driving habits was given to insurance companies without the drivers being aware. The move comes in the wake of a proposed class action lawsuit by a man from Florida who alleges that his insurance premiums rose as a result of this data sharing.
And that's a wrap for today's The Daily Business and Finance Show. Keep investing in your knowledge, and we'll meet again tomorrow. Stay informed, stay prosperous. I'm Montgomery Jones.
And I'm Amalia Dupre. Good night for now, until we cross paths again tomorrow. This content is sourced from the Seeking Alpha website, so support our podcast by becoming a Seeking Alpha Premium subscriber. See the show notes page for links to sign up. This episode is produced by Classic Studios. This podcast provides information only and should not be construed as financial or business advice. Check out our other podcasts in our network at classicstudios.com.